This is our homework for how many people counted worksheet. It's taking our multiples of 10 and 100 and applying them into real life story problems. So Mr. Harris's class counted by 25s. Each person said one number. How many people counted to get to 200? How do you know? So we're counting by 25. So we would say 25 and then 50 and then 75 and 100 would be how we would start that. So if I do 25, I just figured out times 4 equals 100, then how do I get to 200? Well, the 25 is not changing. The 100 needs to double to 200, which means my 4 needs to double to 8. So we had 8 people who counted. Number 2, Mrs. Tamura's class also counted by 25s. Each person said one number. How many people counted to get to 400? Well, if 25 times 8, we just figured out was 200, then I need to do 25 times something to equal that 400. Again, the 25 doesn't change, so to make the 200 double to 400, I need to double the 8 to 16. So in her class, 16 people had to count. And number 3, Mrs. Gomez's class counted by 20s. Each person said one number. How did they get to 300? Well, this one I'm going to use as extended facts. So I know I need 20 times something to equal 300. Okay, so I'm going to try to take that and make it a basic fact. I see a 0 here and I see a 0 here. So if I take these two zeros and I pull them out for a second, that's my multiple of 10. I'm going to ignore them for a second. And I'm going to solve 2 times something equals 30. I know that that answer is 15. So if 2 times 15 is 30, then 20 times 15 should be 300. And then we can use the strategy we just did, where we have 20 times something equals 600. And so if I'm doubling 300 to get to 600, because the 20 say I need to double 15 to 30. And so we have either 15 people or 30 people for our counting. And my explanation is how you know. So you'd write a sentence that explains that. Okay? And that's our homework for how many people counted.